government areas as high risk due to politically motivated killings. Cites prolonged dispute over LG administration as key source of tension. Calls for intelligence-driven security deployment in high-risk areas. All of this you find on page 17 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Defense Minister shows soldiers of another salary increase.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nigerians and couple people have been advocating for an increase from the 100,000 that was proposed, by the federal government. So we hope it gets to the amount Nigerians will be satisfied, and not just Nigerians, even the soldiers that are going to be paid this money.
I love that you use the word hope.
We hope so.
And that is on page 26. Nigeria demands action on 98 citizens killed in South Africa since 2022.
We need action,
2.
definitely.
Lagos top states in IGR per person. Kebbi records lowest. Page 7.
Page 7.
FRSC Act ban on preaching in buses others was passed in 2007, not a new law, and that is coming from the Senate. Says street preaching not outlawed.
Oh,
Page
you can preach
2.
on the streets, but preaching in buses is prohibited. Now, according to the Senate, they are saying it's not even a new law. It's been there since 2007.
Yes.
Okay.
Now to health. Cholera claims 14 lives in Plateau. 441 suspected cases recorded. Page 4.
Okay.
Video games may improve memory, other cognitive skills. That is from researchers. Page 3. No plenary until Speaker resigns. Ondo Assembly spokesman. Page 16. PFIPC Reps panel uncovers 27 allegedly forged documents. The riders ask IGP to provide a DME tomorrow. Obtained security report on 12 personnel allegedly involved. Page 3. And to the last one, Reps pass legislative framework on whistleblower for future of assets. The riders widen law on proceeds of crime acquired proxy property. Creates national confiscated wallet for virtual assets. False whistleblower risk 2-year jail term, 2 million naira fine, or both. And that is on page 5 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper.
All right, the Guardian newspaper is next here right now. For the big story, Osun Governorship polls credibility doubt heightened over worsening violence and stolen PVCs. Oh, all right, that story there is on Guardian newspaper. You find that on page 6. Now, just above that story, federal government begins 70 billion naira debt payments to petrol marketers as prices crash to $88 per barrel. That's on page 3. Okay. Still on page 3 this morning, resident doctor strike disrupt health care and services at LUTH. Yeah, resident doctor strike disrupt healthcare services at LUTH. That's on page 3. Now on page 7. Auctioneers fault EFCC's e-auction process. On page 7. Quickly moving away from that, this one is on page 15. That's a business story. Investors gain 74.1 trillion naira in 1 year as market value surges by 87%. All right, now to page 12. Necessity of Nigerians' response to xenophobia in South Africa. Necessity of Nigerians' response to xenophobia in South Africa on page 12. On page 30. Atiku, Sukapo demand federal government action as gunmen kill 30 in fresh Kaduna attack. This Kaduna attack, very unfortunate, I tell you. Gunmen killed 30 people, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 30 people. Lives have been lost due to that particular attack in southern Kaduna. Now, still on page 30, we have this one. 176 Woro victims still in captivity as security operatives neutralize over 40 bandits in Katsina. All right, good one for neutralizing 40 bandits in Katsina. And at the same time, the 176 victims in Woro. And we hope they gain freedom. Now on page 6, PFIPC scandal. House orders IGP to produce fake DG. Uncovers 29 suspected forged document. All right, that's on page 6. And on page 5, Ondo lawmakers accuse Ayedatiwa of meddling in assembly crisis. That's on page 5. Let's quickly move on to the next newspaper.
And now to the Vanguard newspaper. The big story here says how PFIPC was created, and that is from the Accountant General. The writer to that, Rep. Summon Adeyemi, order IGP to produce him tomorrow. That story you find on page 5. Candidates uploaded. APC, PDP, ADC, others didn't meet INEC July 11 deadline, and that is from Source. You find that story on page 9. Moving to page 29, Kwara APC stronger, ready for 2027 victory. That is from Abdul Razak. Xenophobia, Tinubu snubs Ramaphosa's envoy. Rider as FG demands early warning pact ratification. Page 8. New minimum wage, 70,000 naira now poverty pay. That is from NLC, and you find that on page 8. Tinubu to announce fresh pay increase for soldiers soon. That is from Defense Minister, page 26. Sugar, Nigeria risk losing African market over high production cost. Page 20. ADC raises alarm over intimidation of opposition parties in Rivers. Page 14. Students, others feared dead as hostel collapses in Anambra. Page 7. 30 killed in southern Kaduna as residents flee Shawai. That is on page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper.
Still unfortunate, I tell you this for truth, but let's move on quickly. Let's transition into the Punch newspaper for the big story here quickly. Fake agency probe. House faces pressure to summon Gbajabiamila. That's on page 2 of the Punch newspaper for the writers here. Reps order IGP to produce controversial DG Adeyemi within 48 hours. And for this other one, calls grow to invite COS Akume over 400 million naira bribery claim. And others. All right, no funds released despite approvals. Accountant General tells reps no funds have been released despite approvals. Accountant General tells the House of Representatives. And just very close to the banner here, the Punch banner, 30 killed, houses burned in fresh Kaduna terror attack. That's on page 12. Okay, and above the banner, page 7 says xenophobia, minister meets South African envoy after Tinubu snub. And on page 29, Senate defends boss preaching bill amid public backlash. All right. On page 29 still, Obi Kwankwaso ticket sparks fresh NNPP NDC showdown. Obi Kwankwaso ticket sparks fresh NNPP NDC showdown. You get details of that story on page 29 of the Punch newspaper. 2 killed, 3 people have been rescued in Anambra student hostel collapse, and that's on page 4 and 5. Now let's move on to this one. Speaker's impeachment. Ondo lawmakers issue fresh ultimatum, accuse Ayedatiwa. Page 29. Nigerian woman dies of cardiac arrest during UK visit. And still on page 29, 5.7 billion naira probe court adjourns trial of ex-Kwara governor and commissioner. That's on page 29. So quickly, we need to go on a short break, but before then, it's pertinent to let you know today is World Hepatitis Day. Yes, today is World Hepatitis Day. And for the theme for this year, it says hepatitis. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. So that's the theme for the World Hepatitis Day 2026. And of course, you know, World Hepatitis Day is observed each year on 28th July to raise awareness of viral hepatitis, an inflammation of the liver that causes severe liver diseases and of course liver cancer. So this is the time for people to actually get that sensitization. Let's say prevention is always better than cure. So it's important that we understand these things, for the fact that today is World Hepatitis. I believe some civil society organizations would also have some NGOs trying to sensitize people. So just put your ears on ground for that. So let's go on a short break, and when we return, you'll definitely will join the conversation. For now, let's just go pay those bills.
Stomach discomfort can slow you down. Heartburn, excess acid, and indigestion can affect how you feel throughout the day. That is why effective antacid care matters. MacFlex Antacid Suspension is specially formulated to help neutralize excess stomach acid and provide relief from discomfort caused by hyperacidity, indigestion, and heartburn. MacFlex Antacid Suspension works gently and effectively, helping you feel comfortable so you can get back to your daily activities with confidence. MacFlex Antacid Suspension is suitable for adults and designed with quality, safety, and reliability in mind. MacFlex Antacid Suspension, a product from Biomedical Limited. MacFlex Antacid Suspension, effective relief you can rely on. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please consult your doctor. Biomedical Limited. Effective, affordable, reliable.
Alright, welcome back. Of course, we're still here. The pages, newspaper headlines, and it's that time that you join the conversation. You've heard the stories. We gave you, some of this happenings in Nigeria through our Nigerian daily. So let's just get the number to you so you can join in the conversation. 0907 353 0044 or
09087668888, and that is also the WhatsApp number where you can drop your voice notes or your message. 09087668888.
all right, that's right. And don't forget, you can also drop your comment on our Facebook platform, Eagles FM Abuja. Eagles FM Abuja. Okay, let's get this one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Amati Babala.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. My name is Abdul, calling from Suleja, Niger State.
Abdul, can you move away from your radio set quickly? We're having this whole back.
Okay. Amati Babala.
Yes, sir.
I want to use this opportunity to greet the callers and listeners on this beautiful radio, especially my friend Kalasi. Amati Babala, is unfortunate. This killing again in Kaduna. My condolences go to all the people that lost their family. Amati Babala, is a good one that the president did not attend to all these South African delegates that came from South Africa. I cannot see the reason why they should even come to Nigeria for anything after killing our people in South Africa. The Nigerian government should not negotiate anything with them. I think, to me, it is better for Nigeria also to send all of them away from this country. All their companies in this country also should be seized. Amati Babala, we are waiting for what the president will say about this salary of the soldiers. In fact, it needs to be increased very well. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria. Bye.
All right, God bless Nigeria. Now let's get still to the other call. Like I reminded you before, we are on Facebook. We are also on YouTube. Eagles TV Abuja. You can go drop your comment on those social platforms. Hello, good morning.
Hello, sir.
Good morning, sir. Your name and location.
Good morning, sir. My name is Kenneth from Kaduna State, and I'm speaking from here in Abuja.
All right, we can hear you.
Hi. It's very painful. I'm from Kaduna State. I'm from Southern Kaduna. I'm hearing this story. It's troubling my heart. I'm not happy at all.
It's really unfortunate.
The revelation that 30 people died in Southern Kaduna. Hello?
I can hear you. It's unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate.
So, which part of my Southern Kaduna this thing happened?
Is it Chawai or something like that? Chawai or so?
In Kacha local government?
Kauru local government.
Kauru, okay. Kauru local government.
Oh God. May the souls of my people rest in peace. May the souls of my people rest in peace. And those who have done it, they will reap their own triple. Amen. Thank you very much. It's a pity. It's a pity. Bye-bye.
All right, quite unfortunate. Yes, that incident happened in Karu local government, specifically, not Chawai, right? In Narido. Is it pronounced Narido? Narido community, right? So that's where it actually happened. Now, let's get to the other call. Hello?
Good morning. I'm Chimeze calling from Jabi presently.
All right, Chimeze, you're welcome.
Thank you. I want to commend people. This Kaduna people, Southern Kaduna, wherever they are. Please, self-defense is constitutional. Are your hands tied? For more than how many years you've been crying for assistance and nothing seems to be coming? Can't you defend yourselves? Is it when you are wiped out existentially that you come out and talk? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Southern Kaduna and other areas or places that are under attack by these animals in human skin, but beasts, fight them back. Fight them back and defend yourselves. Because the system you are looking at to, the military is overstretched, in my own opinion. They are overstretched. They can't be everywhere at the same time because they are not omnipresent. Okay? Then coming to federal government saying they want to pay 500 billion, am I correct to oil marketers? It's very unfortunate. I thought they have removed subsidies. When you have a system where lies, this is the worst thing that can happen to any society. You are paying them after you have removed subsidy. The same thing applies to the energy sector, electricity. You say you have privatized them. What is your business in settling almost 4 trillion naira Genco's debt? Something is not adding up here. Can people around President Tinubu tell him that we are tired of this line? Oh, thank you very much.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, good morning. Hello? All right, you definitely need to call us back there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, good morning, my color. Good morning.
Good morning, baby blessing.
How are they? Good morning, my sis.
Good morning.
Anytime I see you love woman, you love girl, you love lady, God will bless you. Yeah. Anytime when you play the day with you, I will be very, very happy that day. Thank you. It's like I said because of you, my race for yesterday. My name is Baby Bless from Otako. You see, I think about this killing of a tree. I think our government need to do something. Now, the same way we go catch this Boko Haram or any person at all, they say, may we still leave them. May we bring the cover of our society and see I be forgive. And whether the soul, where these people, where these animal people that they kill, whether they kill say a cow or a goat that they kill, I don't really understand. They say not take law for your head. But the people where they kill, is it me say they better, the people they are alive, the people where they kill people, they are alive, is better than people where they kill. I don't really understand. We go say our government do something. They not kill their family. When we go say our government do something, if you like, not protect yourself. I know we not get weapon. They not teach us how to kill. Our Bible not train us how to kill. My mother not tell us how to kill. But the people when they get hands for all this, they say if you kill, you will make heaven. Can these people they kill their family, make them know how it be? I don't really understand. We continue to pay what is bad. We say it's good, and they are donating money for them. I don't really understand the way to steal money. Now be that too. Before you know, now they go say 6 billion when they put for all year. It is well with our soul. But one day they will reap whatever they do with our life. God bless you.
All right, enjoy yourself, baby blessing. Of course, that's the way life is. If you reap, if you sow good, you reap. You definitely. If you reap rather, if you plant good, you harvest good. If you plant bad, you harvest bad. It's as simple as that. That's the way life is. But let's also get to pick the score. Hello. Hello.
Uncle Adeleke.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ekaro. Uncle Bawoni.
Adupelo Oluwa, how you doing?
I'm fine. Please, what about my sister Jennifer?
She's
I'm
here.
here. I'm fine.
Yes, my name is Apostle Osolife, aka Wokenme. My take is this: killing in this country. Let Nigeria, last time I checked, that there's a freedom of worship. The government of the day should not allow something that happened at Turkey to happen here. Because
you definitely need to call back there, Wukinewe. Hello, good morning. Hello? What's happening? What's happening? Please kindly call back. Hello? Hello? Alright, please, you need to call back. You need to call back, please. We can't hear you at all. Or perhaps you call the other number. You can also send your WhatsApp message. You'll definitely, read that. Now, let's try this one. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning. Can you hear us?
Hello? We can't hear you at all from here. Alright, what we need to do right now is let's get into our WhatsApp platform because we don't even have much time anymore. So let's get into the WhatsApp platform and get to read some messages from that.
Okay, so we have a message here and it says, my name is Open Secret from Zuba. What a retired military head of state or general couldn't achieve in his military tenure and 8 years as a democratically elected president. Keeping emotions aside, in less than 4 years in power, President Tinubu has improved the welfare of the military. He successfully decentralized the army training depot by creating one in Ebonyi East and another in Osun West, thereby increasing the strength of the troops. Now he has added 4 more strategic army divisions to enhance administrative excellence and curb security challenges. It takes exceptional qualities to penetrate the army and achieve these extraordinary reform policies in this short while. Nigeria will be great again. May God bless His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is from Open Secret, all the way from Zuba.
That's right. And this one from Nemeka Frederick from Guzape, Abuja says, good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the house. I advise Nigeria to learn from Burkina Faso. Okay, we have this one on Facebook as well. This one says, so unfortunate, may the soul of the departed rest in peace. This is from Atama and Uma Olebara, Dr. Mrs. Uma Olebara from Owerri.
And she's saying the truth of the matter is that democracy has lost its meaning in Nigeria. What we have is elusive democracy. We are simply practicing democracy without the people, and any action or performance that does not put the people on the priority list as number one has failed. If we really want Nigeria to rise from its ashes to glory, let's be in vanguard for genuine democracy. To be or not to be, 2027, the bone must rise again. In our lifetime, because a new Nigeria is very possible.
A new Nigeria is very possible, and I believe that as well. Now, let's get this one. Paying money to oil marketers. I thought subsidy has been removed. You will always need another lie to protect the first lie. Truth never fears question, only double standard do. Chinonso from Sulejan, I believe Chinonso is reacting to the story that says federal government of Nigeria has commenced payment of about 60 to 70 billion naira in outstanding debt to independent petroleum marketers. All right. Okay. We have this voice note on our WhatsApp platform, so let's just get that.
Good morning, gentlemen in the studio. Good morning, Nigerians. My name is King Kennedy, presently in New Cairo, here in Nasarawa State.
You're welcome, King Kennedy.
The president did very, very well by not allowing, the envoy sent by the president of South Africa to see him. Going more, to me, I think that is not good enough. Those people sent by South African president should be arrested in Nigeria. I guess they are very important persons in South Africa. Let them arrest those persons who came from South Africa, thereby bringing more attention from South African government to Nigeria. Let them know that we are not also playing. Then from there we demand an explanation from South African government. Why killing Nigerians there? Tell us, or we will not release these people. I stop at this point because I'm not in a good mood. Thank you.
All right, maybe using the word arrest there might be a little bit extreme, because we remember what happened in Burkina Faso when Burkina Faso government detained about 11 Nigerian Air Force personnel, and now they came out to say no, they didn't arrest. That what they did was detain them, just keep them stay. You're not going anywhere for now. You know, maybe perhaps because if you say arrest, it might sound like they've committed a crime. They themselves, like the persons themselves. But I know where you're coming from. We have this other voice note. Let's get that too.
Good morning.
Yeah, good
Just in the studio, Jennifer, good morning. My name is People sending this voice message right now from Waru, and I say may our new day be favored and be protected in the sight of the Lord. Well, yet another insecurity, the killings in Kaduna. God, we pray God forgive all their shortcomings and accept their souls. And if our leaders are hearing us and they are watching us, they should ask themselves, who are they representing? As people are dying gradually in this number, what will be your joy? And who will you be representing in the nearest future? Okay, let's keep that aside. We are talking of the envoy that visited Nigeria from the South Africa. On what basis now? After successfully carrying the dastardly act, you have the audacity to come now that you want to discuss diplomatic. If that diplomatic or that ties is truly working, why should those things happen to Nigerians? But well, that is Nigerian leaders. We pray that God give us the right leader, and as we speak, we'll get it right one day. Let's hope in a better Nigeria. Kalasi, other callers, I greet you.
All right, thank you so much. We have another one. Quickly, let's hear that.
Good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm going back to you. I salute you.
Good morning.
The lady in the studio, I forget your name. Mr. Uji, you don't go another second holiday. I am Blessed Son from Niger State. Another special attack. So about 30 people killing in Kaduna, and you see this issue of killing of people. The person that you wake up in the morning, what you read is 30 people gone. Now these 30 people that have gone now are not returning back second. They're not returning back again
at all.
Are we saying that this has no solution? That is my own concern. Are we saying that they have no solution? What is their offense and what prompted the killing? Can our government investigate and know why this killing keep on going on? If you tell some people will be happen, if something will be happening, should it continue to happen? Are we even thinking this thing that these people that died have gone forever? Anyway, issue of court ordering IGP to bring this Adeyemi for this thing. You see, one problem that baffled me in this country that I'm having issue with somebody, and maybe I have caught on a crime and I mentioned the name of somebody, and instead of to involve that person for the issue of investigation, you heard me and allow the person to be moving. I don't understand this kind of judgment or this kind of rules in this country. Does it mean that person I mentioned his name cannot be called in order to know why I call his name? And before you know, I'll be heard and anyway, good morning everybody, God bless you.
All right, good morning. Okay, it's almost about time. We
have one message here.
Okay.
And it says, good morning, presenters. I'm Mr. Otman from Loko Goma. The continued killings in southern Kaduna are heartbreaking and unacceptable. No community should have to live in constant fear of attacks, regardless of ethnicity or religion. The government's primary responsibility is to protect the lives and property of its citizens, and many Nigerians are asking why these repeated attacks have not been decisively stopped. President Tinubu assured Nigerians that insecurity would be tackled with determination. The public, therefore, expects a stronger action, not repeated condolences, while innocent people continue to lose their lives. Every attack must be thoroughly investigated, the perpetrators arrested and prosecuted, and vulnerable communities given effective security protection. At the same time, communities should remain vigilant, strengthen lawful neighborhood security initiatives, promptly report suspicious activities to the security agencies, and work together to protect one another within the law. Nigerians deserve peace, justice, and the assurance that every life matters.
All right, talking about the assurance that every life matters, and all, the Nigerian national Chika Ibe, who died in South Africa as a result of beating, torture. And from the South African police, that was a very unfortunate one. In fact, I don't know if you listened to what the South African Justice Minister said yesterday while she was talking, about I call it Afrophobic attack. I can break it down to Afrophobic attack because it's mostly just Africans and black, foreigners being attacked in the process of the xenophobic, whatever. Now, the South African Justice Minister, while she was talking, she was sounding from the two sides of her mouth. She was talking from the two sides of her mouth while she was condemning the killing and the murder of Chika Ibe. She was also talking about no one should resist arrest from our police officers. She was not condemning the action of the police officers. She was, as a matter of fact, almost defending what the cop or the police people, the South African police people, did as a result of the death of that young man, Chika Ibe. Now let's even assume that guy is a criminal. Let's assume he's a criminal. What are you meant to do? You arrest him, take him to court, and if he's found guilty, he faces the law. And what you did was immediately just kill him there, and you still have the government, even the justice minister, almost saying we didn't really do bad. Almost saying, I want you to go listen, do your research, and listen to what the South African justice minister said, what that woman actually said when she was reacting to Chika Ibe's death. I think it's about time to go, so we don't get too emotional this morning.
No, we don't get to encroach into Alan Smith's time.
Definitely. All right, don't forget by 9 o'clock, join us for Eagles Outlook, 10:30 open banter. Immediately after the show, Alan Smith will be coming for sports on Eagles Wings. For now, take good care of yourself. My name is Omotola Adeleke and
I am Jennifer Utua.
Take care.